Hi, are you learning any languages that are vastly different from your mother tongue? If so, I know how hard it is and I really admire your efforts. But learning such a language has some benefits. Have you realized that? My name is Tatsuya Matsubara. I'm Japanese and have been teaching myself English as my second language since I was 20. Today, I'm going to talk about one huge benefit of learning a language that is vastly different from your mother tongue. You don't have to be a linguist to tell Japanese and English are not linguistically related at all. They belong to completely different language families. And since they are so different, learning English has been, is, and will be a big challenge for me. Among many differences, here are a couple of major differences that I've been struggling with. Number one, Japanese and English have some distinct expressions that cannot be translated directly into each other due to their unique cultures, histories, and thought processes. Number two, there are many nuances in English which I can't fully understand simply because I didn't grow up in an English-speaking culture. Number three, English has some complex grammar which we don't have in Japanese, such as singular or plural noun, matching the tense, definite or indefinite article, etc. Number four, sentence patterns, sentence structures, and the paragraph structures of English are completely different from those of Japanese. Over time, while dealing with these massive differences, I came to realize that thinking in Japanese and then translating into English is incredibly inefficient and stressful when I write or speak English. It makes more sense to think and communicate directly in English rather than translating every thought. Yes, it is very stressful to adjust how I think and communicate myself to the structure of a totally different language, but it's still less stressful than constantly translating in my head. When I'm thinking in English, I feel like that I'm using my brain in a completely different way compared to when I'm thinking in Japanese. It takes a lot of brain powers and hopefully I'm building a new neural connection each time I struggle with expressing myself in English. To satisfy my curiosity, I Googled to see if we are using our brains in a completely different way when we're thinking or speaking a language that is vastly different from our mother tongue. As you can easily imagine, there is scientific evidence that suggests speaking such a language engages your brain in a completely different way compared to speaking your mother tongue. Also, I found a large body of scientific research that suggests learning a second language can provide significant cognitive benefits that can improve overall brain function. Although it takes a lot of effort and patience, learning a second language not only enables you to communicate with people who speak that language, but also provide significant cognitive benefits. So let's do our best and keep learning and practicing our second languages. When you stress out learning a second language and start having a nagging thing in your head, why I have to do this? Then remember this. Learning a language that is vastly different from your mother tongue is really good for your brain. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Good luck with your language learning journey.